Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Always nice to see you guys. If you're new, thank you for joining us, and if you're returning, as always, thank you for coming back. Today we do have some fun stuff for you guys. We're gonna be working with our air fryer. So without further ado, here is our chef Edwin.
Hi friends, so today we're gonna be cooking on the air fryer these drumsticks. These are all the spices that we're gonna need for this recipe. You can find the measurements and description below. And as you can see from the counter, there's a lot of spices we're using, so it's a lot of flavor.
Let's get a little close up of this stuff. And yeah, you guys can find all the measurements in our description.
So the first thing you want to do, especially working with the air fryer, is you want to get some paper towels. And after you washed your chicken, you want to dry it down. It's gonna help get the crispy texture from the air fryer. And if you guys can see, this recipe works with the skin or without. You're still gonna get your crispy chicken. So we did a couple with the skin and the rest without the skin.
Like we did with our buffalo wings and our crispy wings. So we try to do half and half of skin, skinless. So you have your option here.
So pat everything dry. Go ahead and put your chicken in the mixing bowl. In a small little dish, we're basically gonna put everything, all the spices in there, and gonna just mix them all up. There's so much flavor in this recipe. You guys are gonna really like the.
And if you're trying to watch your spice level, you do have the option to opt out of the cayenne pepper and the crushed pepper that he's using here.
Yeah, that's the cayenne and that's the crush. And you can always take that out and you still get a good flavorful mixture here.
And same thing with the salt. You can do a salt to taste as well.
For this recipe, I used about a quarter of a teaspoon of salt, which is actually very little. But if you want to reduce the salt, you can just do about like a pinch of salt for this 6 drumsticks that we're gonna cook. So you make sure everything's mixed in really well, and then pour it into your mixture, into your bowl.
And really, by the time he's done with this recipe, you guys, you feel like you're having deep fried chicken, and your brain will love it, will accept it, and your heart and your doctor will thank you for not having the deep fried chicken.
The deep fried, yes.
Yeah.
Now at this point, if you were doing this recipe ahead of time, you can cover this up and let the chicken just kind of marinate with the spices, and then put it in your refrigerator for a couple hours and let it marinate. But really, you can just kind of mix this in and it'll be ready to go once you're done mixing. Then you want to use some olive oil. It's about a tablespoon. And just make sure the chicken is covered in it.
And as always, if you guys like what you're seeing here, please subscribe, like, and share. Or DM us for if you have a recipe you guys might want to see from this channel as well. We always love hearing from you guys. And please, if you guys make this dish, go ahead and let us know and send us a picture of your finished product and what your input is. We'd love to hear from you guys on this or any other dish we have on our channel.
So now we got everything mixed in. All the spices are incorporated. Now we want to preheat our air fryer. So we want to turn this on, select our air fryer setting, and do a 5-minute preheat. And this is an important step, guys, because you want your chicken to be crispy, and by preheating your air fryer, you're gonna ensure that the first batch is gonna be just as crispy as the last. Alright, now that the air fryer is preheated, we want to put our pieces of chicken. You'll hear a nice sizzle, and you know the air fryer is nice and hot. You want to place them so they're not on top of each other. You want to keep some space in between, and that's so the air fryer, all the air can travel around the pieces of chicken. So just make sure not to overstuff it. And as an optional step, you can spray it with a little bit of the baking spray, and that's gonna add to the crispiness. So then, set your air fryer to 390, and as far as cook time, we're gonna do 10 minutes on one side, flip the pieces, and then we'll do 10 more minutes on the other side.
So we're only halfway done here, you guys. But I'm telling you guys, the scent that's coming out of this beautiful machine here, it literally tastes like you took this chicken and you deep fried it.
So this is where you want to flip your chicken. Give it another quick spray if you're using the baking spray.
Really, it's such a nice tip to get that crispy taste.
So put it for another 10 minutes. So there you go. Now you guys can see the chicken is nice and crispy, sizzling. And since we're cooking with chicken, you want to make sure that your chicken cooks all the way through. So you'll always get like the biggest piece of the batch, and just make sure that it gets up to the temperature for a well done chicken. And you know the rest of your chicken, if you follow the process, it's all gonna be done. But if you don't have a meat thermometer like we do, really all you want to do is just kind of break the skin open and look inside, and you can see.
Look at that, you guys.
So the chicken cooked all the way through.
Like if a restaurant really had like a healthy version of fried chicken, this is it. I can't explain to you guys just how amazing it is. We love chicken here just because of the benefits.
And it's not even dry. Look at all that juice just coming out of there.
And depending on what phone or what computer you're seeing this video, the video doesn't do it just. This is one of our favorite meals to have here, just because of the health, the positives, all that, and like the flavors. We do not feel like we are depriving ourselves of flavors in this household. He's done over there. I lost them over there. So yes, we're gonna be pairing this up with our cilantro lime rice and then our pickled vegetables. And if you missed any of that, you can go into our click on the link next to you and let us know how that goes for you. Thank you again for joining us, and you guys have a great day. We'll see you next time. Oh, he's back. Yeah.